ice the lane. Breathe the dub, breathe. Had to breathe the lane. Breathe. Camera phone. Turn your lights off. We been on. Came from my block and growed up. Guess I'm homegrown. Well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. Ice. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby wipe his nose. I wipe his nose. What's a liquid till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. This ain't diamond milk, yeah. I'ma keep the on welfare. The pink stone real. Bling bling blow, yeah. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying doors now. Now smash. Shots and goals. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Hey, what's up, gang? Let me go secure for the game right quick. Hey, what's up, gang? I got it. I think it's my fault. For real. What's up? Keep the rest. Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Good drip. But she love you, don't cut your... Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Why you so light? Bank account looking like yikes. I went from filling out kites to putting it in my block. Blue Gucci sweater is drill. Somebody give me a. These ain't like the cops. Gossiping more than a. In jail I had. I make you dead off the. Think that I made it, they can't be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top. Ain't like my beat ain't no happy belated, I'm counting the guap. Who gave you voice? Who told you your thoughts count? GPS straight to the money. I put my big homie up. The big Mickey Mouse. You posted your at 12 and 8 that night, she had my all over the mansion. Can't sit on my house. I got that check-in to go. A lot of these was lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that car. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. But she love you, don't cut your. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis that's light. Rape in the city that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones that don't like. But you look too light. Why even play with your light? Bank account.
Martva.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Great.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Jak to mohlo jít takhle daleko, ty vole? Není možný.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Psychopati to háčou takhle daleko.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. That goes for a gain of 31. So the same tandem connecting on back-to-back throws to start the game.
And maybe throwing the scouting report off just a
To
little
jsou
bit.
ty, co to umí. S Kejwinga jsem včera porazil, dneska porazím znova možná. Vůbec jsem nevěděl, kde je balon. Vůbec, ale.
Carson wins a 6-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Terry for the point after.
Nevážím kopat. Umí.
Terry connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Terry out there to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And he bats it away.
Teď mi přišla pozvánka od Kejwinga.
That certainly looked like something that they just
Jej, schválně se to jebe. Já jsem si dělal, že naskanoval ten kód do prdele a ono mi to nešlo zrovna za piči. Na tu aukci, na ten telefon, máš to taky, nebo ne? Aha. Long shot, jo. Já jsem začal Ultimate Team, no. Tak zkusím pak to long shot taky. Co to je? No a týpci mě tady drtí jak svině. Chceme tam přejít hřiště jak nic.
As the Steelers are ready to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. Here's Chandler Catanzaro ready to get this one started. And with towels waving away from Heinz Field.
Ne, co nejdál teď, aby si měl co nejdelší rozběh.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Pevně jsem byl, jak ty týpci tam utíkají, tyhle, tak rychle, včera mi teď zdrhali, ty vole.
Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now Roethlisberger. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Co jsem udělal? Co jsem udělal? L1. L1. Já jsem takový čurák. Proč jsem zmáčkal, že já si udělal nějaký trik, ty vole. Já čekal, že udělá nějakou tancovačku nebo tady to a on to nahraje, ten kokot jeden debilní. No tak to jsem kokot.
Newton on first down. And the tight end Olsen right side. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's
Co jsem
never
takový
a bad
debil.
idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Už jsem mohl mít bod, 7 bodů, ty vole. A ne se tady takhle jebat. On to nahraje, ten debil.
Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down. These guys hooking up right away here, Charles. 2 plays, both passes in his direction, and both catches.
And in our time together, have we not seen the tight end position continue to develop in the passing game? You know, at some point, we may not call them tight ends.
Já jsem tě dobře podrtil, že to tam furt bral skoro ke konci.
Designating that position and what they do on the field because these guys are much more receiver than they are guys who are going to move in the pass in the running game.
They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Mě vůbec, tyhle, potřebuji hodit nějaký dlouhý balón.
Again, Newton. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is third and goal. Newton throwing again.
A on neběží ten cripple, on neběžel, kámo. Vůbec. Ty píčo. Ty píčo. Skoč po něm, po smrdovi. Neskočil, ty vole. Já jsem tam zajebal, ty vole, proč? On nechtěl běžet, on to musel nahrát, ten kokot, prostě já jsem byl... No jasně, no, právě, já jsem to měl, že to bylo na hození do prdele. Tak já mu tam takhle seberu balón, krásně, a nakonec to přijdu u sebe. První do toho, tak je ta čárka 100. No vidíš. Já jsem kopal hned včera a on do těch autů je to zakopával. Proč nenahrál teď ten čuráček? Oni si nehodí ten balón. Hodí, ne? Když to má... Můžou si ten balón hodit, ne? A tak když chytnu balón a běžím, tak ho nemůžu nahrát, jo? They just have to be better with the football on this possession. So that didn't bother you too much, right? No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Já jsem to právě hrál na PlayStationu 3 a tam mi to šlo, tam jsem vždycky nastavil to, aby mi ten quarterback běžel, dal jsem mu čtvereček, hodil jsem mu dlouhý balon, to čaplo a běžel jsem tam. It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body. Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Newton. Out to his left. Ještě pozdě, vole, to hodil, ty vole. Znamená, že už budu kopat, jako jo, zase. To samé. To si dělají prdel. This is fielded at the 27. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Asi jo, ale vůbec nevím, kámo, jak. Nevím, proč jsme dali Česky taky už. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete on the deep ball. How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete. With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield? Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Second and 10, it's Roethlisberger once more. He's going deep for a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Adams. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception. Jo, tak to se mi líbí ty stadiony. I na hokej, jak třeba je záběr to hlediště, když dáš gol, tak to je ústý, jako jak tam všichni skáčou, tady to. Není to jak na PlayStationu 1 nebo 2 na 3, jak tam sedí všichni, nic se nepohnou. Jak kamení, vole. Kurva. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Ready.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Do piči, já se toho normálně bojím. Utíkám pryč. Jak potřebuji vidět, jak si dělá otočka, ty vole. Víš, že mi kolem něho omotá.
Third and long, it's Newton. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Zase kopání. Nemám.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he's going to get to this deep side of the field. It's a big play there for the Steelers. And even 40 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down.
To tam hodil, to jsem zahodil. Když to piči prej.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do.
Piče, tam ten míl měl být. Kurva! Jsem ho předběh, vole, měl jsem tam počkat a chytit ho. Jsem ho netrefil do prdele.
Boswell for the extra point.
Jsem ho učil kopat, vole, no, to je jasný. Takhle to vypadalo, že jsem hrál proti tomu zkušenému nějakému.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And they got the hook up. This is Olsen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey.
Tam na 2 metrech tam poskakuje, ale neví kam. Já se bojím, vole. To nastavu naházení, ale ne, je to hážu naházení, ale on to vůbec nechce hodit. Že to nastavu naházení a vůbec to ten hajzl nechce hodit. Ne, furt tam běhám, jak debil. No, už zase kopu, už je to v prdeli.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now it's Roethlisberger. And they're not able to hook up there.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. First carry for James Conner. To the 40 and no further. The razzle-dazzle, though, got him. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Když ten trenér dá tu taktiku, tak se posedu, tyhle. Když tam ten trenér vždycky naskočí ta taktika, vole, tak se vždycky to čas, ty vole. A pro mě, vole, chytný.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry.
Kope, dobrý, mám šanci. Ale to chytil, Lemro. To je daleko.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
This one complete to Devin Funchess. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his
To je hajzo, nedám tu dlaň, ty stejně.
Figured out where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Newton over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing again is Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now Newton on first down. And Olsen over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more than mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the red zone now, Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target.
Pěkný bylo včera, jak jsme jak ten balon vyskakoval do vzduchu, jak se ho dotýkali a hned jim vyskakoval. Bylo dobrý. Proč neběžel? Prdele. To už musím proběhnout, když jsem takový kousek. No co je? Špatně jsem to nahrál, jsem tak dělal křížek, ty vole. Třeba skopu. Ne, už to bylo moc, no.
And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So in the end, they had the
ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose, and the Panthers have recovered. With my good friend
Yes!
Davis, Brandon
The
Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They've got it 1st and 10 following the fumble recovery. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, Newton. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to the air, Newton on 2nd down. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run,
Pěkně
they
jsem
do
skočil,
not
pěkně.
like to let it end without the catch.
Pěknou rybičku.
That great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, 38 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a one-score game. Rivera didn't get the nickname Riverboat Ron for nothing. His guys are going to go for 2 here. To the air again, Newton. Incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field.
Malým bráně, ty vole.
Closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run with Connor. And an alley to run. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted.
Ne.
Picked off by Mike Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles.
No.
Pretty good deal.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. Here we go with McCaffrey.
Ne piče. Ty vole, neuteču tam.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now it's Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On second down, Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. He'll bite, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So on fourth down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try.
Kurwa.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
They go play action here on first down. And caught left side.
Proč to zahodila jsem taková čura? To jsem to mačkal.
And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so
Proč jsem to mačkal, já nebyl, já jsem dělal náhrad dopředu, proč to vždycky nádí do zádu?
You just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them
Právě mi to nehodil, když jsem nahrával, když jsem byl poslední.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And connection number 1 there on the game, Roethlisberger to Boney Tony. Antonio Brown, that's what his high school teammates used to call him.
I wonder what they would call him now.
More muscular, more successful Boney Tony Brown, right?
I'd say you're probably right. It may be all of that. I'll still call him Boney Tony, but Ben Roethlisberger calls him my #1 target.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And Boswell's kick is good.
Já prdel, ne?
And that will
Takový
bump the lead
kick.
up to 11. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Newton. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride is kicked in. Made a terrific play.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Here's Newton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on third down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise, because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it. And any way you can get the ball in his hands, he wanted to do so. Personally, I thought he ran the best routes of anyone coming out of his draft class, and that included the wide receivers.
Last year, 80 receptions, also in the return game. He's a bit of a Swiss Army knife, isn't he?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him, I do think his running production will increase in 2018.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now, pressure comes.
When you're this close to the goal line, you got to expect pressure from the defense. So the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and goal. Now it's Newton. This will be caught at about the 5. One down this time at the 5-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there.
Now it's 4th and goal.
For the 2nd time here today.
Já přijdu o touchdown, tak to jdu do prdele. No a mě jde ten analog právě na ty kopy. Můžu touchdown, abych to dorovnal a gol.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Now after the made field goal, cat and 0 to boot this one away on the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now Roethlisberger to throw on 2nd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Steelers on 3rd down.
Já jsem ti to neuznal.
3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10.
Já se rozhoduju. Gusy.
Connor. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This will be taken into 10. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly
To může nějakou salto nebo něco uříkat dál, ty vole.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 1st and 10, Newton.
Ty koko.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
When a team's turned it over
Třeba
3
poločasy, tak
times
jsem to hrál.
we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
A že bych teď chytil balon a utek, to se mi nezdá. To by mi stačilo. Já jsem hrál zápas v basketu, celou jsem si říkal dobrý, pak koukám konec zápasu a jsem prohrál o bod. 62-61. Ne, já jsem myslel, že vedu do prdele.
They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
Já chci ten balón utíct, tež 7 bodů, plus pak kopnout. No to je málo stejně.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Já jsem se modlil, ať někdo doběhne.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
Dobrý, kope, tak ty máte šanci, dělejte. A to stejně málo, kurva. Nedržuj, kurva, kopni to. 20 sekund do prdele. Já si myslím, že bota to neudělám. Protože jsem hajzo chytil balon. Ne, to se bude dít.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
Ani nevím. R1 jsem mačkal analog, nebo co jsem tady dělal. To necítí poločas, aha. Tak to ještě můžu jinak.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
Ty neudělal nic, ty běžel jak idiot rovně.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
To je v basketu, ty vole, střílíš trojky, trefíš přímo to kolečko, co máš trefit, a z to ten cripple nedá. Taky pozdě.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Here's Newton now on second down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Now, that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McCaffrey on the counter.
Kurva jedna odpustil, ty vole.
All afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Než na hovno.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Kurva.
This Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gritty play there, put his nose down and got his guys a first.
Offensively, they like their situation.
Nevím, co znamená R, jestli mám mačkat analog, když se ukážu toho hráče R.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Brown. And he'll be a little shy of the 26-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Connor. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he couldn't handle the 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the intercept. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Julius Peppers able to drop him for a loss of a couple. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one.
And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed.
Nice.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Only able to make it to the 15 after the nice move. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. And Thomas has it. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find
Proč takhle na hovno? Hoď to ty kokot, no, už je to v peči.
because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They are going to go for it. It's
Ty vole.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field
Si to budeme brát navzájem, ty vole.
At the 19-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Roethlisberger will throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger. Pass incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now, definitely be a disappointment to come out of this starting position with just 3 points. They need to try to dial something up now, 3rd and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping.
Byl aspoň zakopání.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Love the effort there. I mean, to get a field goal block in this situation because they knew what was going on. They give up those 3 points there. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that really changes the complexion here in the second half, doesn't it?
It really does, and now you give your team a more than a fighting chance and a little momentum. Terrific job by them setting the tone and the defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Thomas, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Teďka jsem byli ty punty 2krát hodili a měli si ještě udělaný, vole.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
Nikdo ji nechytil, to debil.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's
Když on běžel, ty vole, proč to nechyt ten kokot?
And the blitz does come. Got him in, it's right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 29 yards on third down. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll dump this off to McCaffrey. Now the ball comes loose.
Sebal vložil, no taky ne?
And Burger, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Again, it's counter. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And
Malo.
The score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this.
Tam máš slam kick a tak si z něho nastavit. Tam máš slam kick a tak, ice kick, trojuhelník, L1 a ještě nějaký jiný kick. Flip kick.
On first down, it's Newton.
Piči zase.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks.
Až prdel, ty vole.
Is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Final minute now of the third quarter. On second down, Roethlisberger. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by... And he lost the ball.
Kokot, já jsem to nechtěl nahrát, jsem ti udělal nějakou kličku. Jej, pojď sem! Kam běžíš? Cebu, ty vole. Mám ho nedole. Já taky do prdele. A on to zahodil, debil.
starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
No to jsou kreténi. Ještě dá góla, ty vole.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play.
Come
on now.
Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Newton on first down. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. On first down, Newton. High throw, but the catch is made. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
This was a touchdown, a goal.
Newton on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. From the red zone now, Newton. This is caught. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal, but you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. Again, Newton. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
So,
down in this one, they needed that score, but they'll have to hold at least for the time being.
You're exactly right. Points that they had to have. As you said, they have to regroup now and see if they can get them another way.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Newton. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. Gano the extra point as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And that one results in 35 yards. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is the one we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. Play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And that is incomplete here.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And incomplete here on third down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Tak na tani ten analog, ne?
And Boswell's kick is good.
Bylo za 3, ty vole.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a two-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here,
na bránu to nestřílí a pak to přestřelí celý hřiště.
Redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Ne, ním dýchám normálně.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Newton now on 2nd down.
Prdele.
And a little floater there is incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, and it's 3rd and 4.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Touchdown za 7. Byl tam 26. Kopnul za 1, to je 27. A pak, no. No, píču kopneš, když tě sebral. Šuju! My to sem skáču jak šuráci. Tak to běžte do prdele. S celým fotbalem, vole.
Interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Now a first down throw for Newton.
Pičo, proč?
Incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's second down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
No, to poběžím, jak debil.
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
No, to je nejhorší tady, no.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They come up in an offset eye. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he is going to be cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front. The big.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Greg Olsen from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. From the gun, here's Newton.
Prdele. Já jsem ti kopnul.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back
Jo, rozstavuje se to, když máš tam analogii, tak se to rozstavuje, kámo. O ranec.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over.
Když máš tam ty analogie, povedu a roztahuje, tak se mi ty šály dostály v okotel. Prdele, nechci jsem to zmáčknul, ale.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And McDonald here over the middle. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
A proč neužít ani jeden můj?
And this one will wind up being down just
Není to asi jedno tím
outside
taškám,
of
já
that
nevím.
20-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Out of the gun, Newton.
Blbě.
And his throw is incomplete. Time for a break.
Za kolečko.
We're back to finish this one off after this. Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Rolling to his left. And he's got room. Got his target, Samuel. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38.
Pěkně, pěkně.
3rd down play there for the Panthers. 44 yards.
Kdo tím balónem do strany.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Newton. And oh, it's complete. What a catch at the 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
To už nestihnu, protože už je 33 sekund.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some 1st downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. He's going deep. And look at this. They get the turnover. It's intercepted.
Yeah.
Dante Jackson picks it. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
Back to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
To jsou svině.
One last throw here for Newton. Looking left side.
Prdele.
Incomplete. Well, going into the final play of this game,
Škoda.
they knew that they needed some type of a miracle.
Dík, tak zase potom.